What is the best laptop for an entrepreneur or a creator? Is this guy just here, the Apple M1, the MacBook Pro 13-inch, the best laptop you could use for your business to start it, to run it, and to grow it to the next level? We are going to discover this in this video, and I'm going to share with you my honest opinion and first look. Hello guys, my name is Kevin. I'm really excited to be here with you. This is the very first time I'm making this kind of video. And to be honest with you, that's gonna be quite interesting because basically we have this little guy just here. I just bought it a few days ago. I received it probably last week, I think it's last week, but anyway, it doesn't matter because today we are going to talk about it. What I'm gonna do in this video is basically I'm gonna give you all the things you need as a business owner, and if this is going to be the question, if this laptop can be used on a daily basis for your business, for your company, just to grow it to the next level. And as a matter of fact, guys, I've been using laptops and computers for more than 10 years now, and it's always a nightmare. I don't know about you, but it's always a nightmare to me to choose a laptop when I have to refresh my laptop and buy a new one. So basically, we are going to talk about this one now. But before jumping into the video, please do me a favor. If you want to get more information and more content about starting your own business, run your company, grow to the next level, get marketing, business, gear tips about starting your own business, please do me a favor, subscribe to the video and basically click on the like button just to share me your love and let me know that you like it. So that's it, guys. That's going to be a review and the first look of this laptop. So basically, I'm just going to talk about this for a few minutes, but before jumping into the real stuff of it, I'd like to give you the small details about what I'm looking for as an entrepreneur. Because basically, if you are an entrepreneur, if you want to start your business, there are some key elements, some key things you're looking for when you want to buy a new laptop. I just wrote down all the things just here, just to remind me all these details. But when you're looking for a laptop, you want something that you can rely on, like you can trust the laptop. You can work on it for hours, for days, for weeks, without even doubting that this laptop is going to last for a long time and it's going to be always with you to work brilliantly and just to bring you as much power as possible. So basically, you want to be able to rely on your laptop, on your computer. I remember a conversation I had with one of my employees a few years ago, and the guy just told me something really interesting because I just said, that's incredible. The price you just paid for your laptop is almost the price of a car, like a real car that you would use to go to work or something. And my team member, my employee, replied to me, Kevin, the thing is that I don't need any car to go to work, but I need a laptop to work. And I think that's a good point. So when it comes to just buy the best laptop possible, today it's quite different to me because basically I'm spending a lot of money on these things. I've been working on this laptop for I think it's probably 1 year or something. And before this one, I had a MacBook Pro 15-inch, and it was something like worth 3,000 euros. But this one here is worth 5,000 pounds, which is really expensive. This is the 2020 16-inch MacBook Pro, almost spec'd to the maximum for everything. But eventually, we are not going to talk about this one. I'm going to talk about the things I'm just looking for as a business owner to buy a new laptop. And I think that's going to be quite the same case for you guys. What's really interesting about this laptop though, is that this laptop is really cheap compared to this one. So I'm not going to sell you something like a 5,000 euros or pounds or dollars MacBook, but this one is much cheaper. And that's why it's probably the best laptop to just run a business. So basically, what I'm looking for when I'm just looking for a new laptop, I'm looking for something really powerful, really fast. I want to be able to run webinars, host Zoom calls, host many different things on my laptop without having any issues, any latency or even lags on my laptop. That's the worst thing you want to have when you're just working on a webinar, you are trying to browse on many different tabs, and finally, it freezes. That's something you really want to avoid, and when you have a bad laptop, that's going to happen. But when you have the perfect laptop, it's not going to happen. So basically, a fast laptop, a powerful laptop to be able to run webinars, to be able to just maybe edit videos or create videos with your smartphone that you will be editing on your smartphone, on your laptop, all these kind of things. So basically, as a creator or as a web entrepreneur, we are always using our laptop just to work on so many different things, and it has to be really versatile, and that's really important and really key for me. So this is one of the main things. Then the next thing is, as I'm really traveling a lot for my business and always on the go, like going around recording videos or just meeting new people, I'm basically needing something quite important battery-wise. I need a laptop with a big battery. And this guy just here has almost something like 10 hours or 11 hours of battery life when you use it on a really smart and safe kind of environment. Like, you don't use it for big things, but eventually the battery is really nice. And that's something I'm looking for, a good battery. The next thing I'm just looking for is also something you don't always consider when you are buying a laptop. That's the customer support. Because basically when you are buying a laptop that is really cheap, it comes for a price at the end. Because basically when you have a problem or when you have a broken device or something, it's always a nightmare to get this body or to get this core device replaced. And this is not happening with these guys, with the Apple devices. You can use it on the go, across the globe, and basically you can work on them. And if you have any problems, you go to the Apple store and they can help you replace any part that you've been just experiencing bad things on. So basically, this is really key to me and really important. The next thing is also a good user interface. A good user interface is almost everything, guys. You need a good user interface. When you are just taking pictures with your phone, you want to transfer them instantly to your laptop. When you have a PC or just a Windows computer, you are not able to do it really quickly or just easily. You have to be managing and doing things like some hacks or something to get your files to the next device. So it's really boring and it's quite annoying to be honest with you. But eventually on these kind of guys, you can transfer your files really quickly, especially if you are using the same ecosystem. So that's also a good thing to just point to and just consider. When you have a laptop and you are using Apple, you really have to just take an iPhone or something that is going to make your ecosystem even more connected and even more meaningful. So basically, there's also something that's really important, because at the end of the day, even if you are buying the best laptop possible, you want the laptop to be at the best price possible, especially when you are starting on a budget. That's really important. Maybe you have 1,000 euros or 500 pounds just to spend on your laptop, on your new laptop. And you have to be really cost efficient when you are, or budget efficient when you are just going to spend that money. But eventually, this one was really different to me, because basically I would spend a lot of money to have the best laptop possible, because that's my work, guys, and I work a lot on this. But eventually we are going to talk about this guy, and I'm gonna share with you the pros and the cons about this MacBook Pro M1 and 13-inch MacBook Pro. This on paper is basically the best laptop possible. We are not going to go straight into it on this video. I'm gonna make a new video just reviewing and really testing on a daily basis this laptop, and on a normal day, a real life test situation. So in the next video, guys, I'm gonna do a real life test for 1 week using this laptop, and at the end of the week, I'm gonna share with you on this channel all my thoughts about this laptop. But for now, I'm gonna just open the laptop and basically share with you a few good tips about it, because this guy is impressive. One of the main things I really like about this one is that, firstly, it's a really powerful laptop. It's almost as powerful as this one. When we just compare the things that I've seen on the internet, on paper, he's almost the same thing. With the graphic cards and even the CPU, it's really powerful. So even if I'm not going into the details, you have to know that on paper, it's really a big laptop. it brings a lot of things, and Apple has made some big claims about it. So this is a really big laptop and a really interesting one, a really powerful laptop. On the other side, what I really like about this guy is basically that it's really small, guys. Look at the size of the laptop. It's really, really small. And to be honest with you, it's probably one of my main cons. Like, I don't really, we're gonna go for it later, but just for now, it's really tiny. It's lightweight. It's just impressive. The design is just almost perfect. I like it. Even if it's subjective, I like the design. It's really clean, it's perfect. It's professional. You see, when you just open the laptop, you see that that's a real product. They've been working on it for a long time, and it's not something that they rush for or something. So I really like this laptop. It's really interesting just to see the overall product. It's an amazing product. But eventually, one of the main important and crazy thing about this laptop is basically that the battery is insane. On paper, this guy is supposed to stay and to keep going for up to 20 hours. 20 hours. It's almost 2 flights from Paris to basically Los Angeles. 2 flights. Paris, Los Angeles, Los Angeles, Paris. In one go, one battery. It's just impressive. So I will have to test to see if it's real and if the claims are really just here, because basically it's a big claim, to be honest with you. I'm a bit concerned about it. Even though Apple is just making the claim, at the end you always have to test it and to see if it works on a real life environment. But basically I think they said something like, if you use it on a video kind of thing, like watching videos, it's supposed to be there and stand for almost 20 hours. So this is really impressive. So these are probably the pros about this laptop. The battery life is insane, 20 hours. The user interface is really interesting if you want to be able to work, open your laptop, just work on it, have something that updates automatically, and these kind of things. I really love this laptop for this. It's really interesting. The Apple interface is a really good interface. It works brilliantly, so you're gonna like it. Then the customer support. The customer support is awesome. The small size, especially if you are a woman and if you like to have something really small in your bag or something like this. So as I said, these are all the pros about this laptop. I really like how tiny it is, the battery life, the customer support, the user interface, all these things, they are really crazy. The design is good, almost everything is good to me. For the cons now, there are a few things I don't really like. One of the main things is that I didn't buy this one for me. It's basically for my girlfriend because she's working and studying at the university abroad, and basically she needs a laptop she can carry on every single time to the university, and she needs something really lightweight and something small that would be just inside her bag or something. So that's one of the main reasons why we bought the 13-inch MacBook Pro. And also the battery life, because the battery life, as I said, the battery life is just insane. I'm gonna test it, I'm gonna bring it to the next level, I'm gonna try it to the next level, but I will try to see if it works really brilliantly. So my main cons, there are 2 cons. The first one is that apparently you have a few software issues with this laptop, especially right now, because basically it's a new product and they changed the CPU. So even if I'm not going too deep in this video about the CPU, Rosetta, and all the things about the laptop, apparently for now, a few big software for real professionals, and I'm talking about Adobe Premiere or really big software, they are not going to be able to work nicely and smoothly on this laptop for now. So if you are a heavy professional trying to use this laptop just to make some heavy editing on Premiere or in this kind of environment, that's not going to be really nice in the short term, but it's going to get better, guys. It's going to get better. This is a new laptop, and in 1 week from now, it's even going to be even better and better and better. So anyway, this is one of my cons for now. Another cons, guys, is about the size of the laptop, because basically, I'm a guy and I'm also pretty tall actually. Even if you don't really see it on camera, I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'3" or 1 meter 90 centimeters if you're in Europe. But I really like having so much more estate when it comes to just monitor. And this guy just here, the 16-inch MacBook Pro, is perfect to me. It's really perfect because the size of the monitor is really big, and I really like having a much more space because basically when I'm working on many different things, especially when I'm just on the go traveling, I don't have my external monitor. And when it comes to monitor, it's even crazier, guys. I usually have one monitor or even two monitors for my laptop. So it's really in between. So just imagine that I would switch from this one, 16-inch, to a really tiny 13-inch, just to compare them. Look how different they are. This is the 16-inch just here, and right here you have the 13-inch. They are really different. And when you are working on this one, you have much more estate, much more room to work on your windows, on your tabs, on your things on a daily basis. But when you are working on this one, it's quite different. But at the end, it depends on your need and what you are doing, because basically I know that this size is probably too small for me, but the fact that this laptop is really lightweight and this laptop is going to last for 20 hours can probably beat my own laptop. But I think as a customer and as a business professional customer, and with my own need, I think I'm gonna wait for the next Apple M1 or Apple MX1 or something, whatever the word or the noun will be. I'm gonna wait for the next one because I need a big screen. But if you are a basic customer and if you like just having something really portable that you can use anywhere, it seems to be the best and perfect laptop on paper. So now, guys, that I've made my first look to this laptop, I'm gonna make one new video in 1 week from now. And I'm gonna use this laptop for an entire week, so I will be able to share you my honest thoughts about this guy, and I will put it on the test. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want to receive the next video, that is going to be about this laptop on a real life situation and my real thoughts about the battery, and if this laptop is the best business laptop for your company, for your business. I'm gonna talk about this in the next video. And if you want to receive it, just subscribe to the channel, because every single week with my team of creators, we are creating a ton of content on this channel just to help you run your business, learn more about marketing, strategy, the best gear to make videos, all these things which are really important to run your business. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a really first try and first video like this to me. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Click on the like button. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.